How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today we're jumping into ranked once again. I'm still coming off that Red Eyes Fusion hype. So yeah, Red Eyes Fusion, it's a really good card. I did make a video for this last night, and it just basically showed that the deck is it's got some potential thanks to Red Eyes Fusion, and I figured I wanted to combine it with NEOS Fusion because why not, dude? So I went all out. I'm gonna make a budget Red Eyes deck, and eventually I'm gonna make a budget version. So for all you guys who only have one copy of Red Eyes Fusion, don't worry about it. I got your back, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be covering that soon, very soon actually. So this deck is just for the memers who want to meme really hard, and you can probably actually do pretty well with this deck, believe it or not. But we got 3 copies of Red Eyes Fusion, 3 copies of NEOS Fusion, and 3 copies of Red Eyes Insight. Why am I particularly highlighting these 3 cards? Well, 9 cards. It's because they're your ignition cards. They're really strong. If you start with those cards in your opening hands, you pretty much win. So that's how good it is, basically. If you actually start with these cards, any of them, you already have a really powerful board. So that's half your deck right there. So if you really wanted to remove some cards, you can probably remove something like Return of the Red Eyes. I kind of like it though, because if you control Red Eyes, you can pretty much revive a vanilla monster or a normal monster. So you can bring back your boy NEOS or Red Eyes, and that's pretty decent. And if it's destroyed, you can pretty much bring back your fusion. So pretty cool. So there's that. We got 2 copies of DD Assailants. DD Assailant, I figured I wanted to run an interesting warrior. I kind of like this guy. I think he's one of the most kind of the best versatile warriors. I think it's a girl, by the way, believe it or not. Yeah, that's definitely some cleavage. Alright, but yeah, so the DD Assailant, really good card. If you battle with it, if you can choose to banish, which is really awesome. So that means you can just summon this thing against your opponent's boss monster, like Xian, for example. You could just be like, nah, man, I'm gonna banish you. So that's really strong. 2 copies of Red Eyes Wyvern. You get this card in the structure deck, so that's pretty good there. This card is awesome because it basically on a turn you don't summon, you can get a free Red Eyes summon from the grave. I think it's during the end phase though, so it's like towards the end of the turn. So it's pretty cool. It's just an extra monster. Also, if you fuse with NEOS, no summoning. On that turn you can't summon, but next turn you could potentially get a free summon of a Red Eyes in the grave, which is pretty awesome. 2 copies of Retro. I kind of like Retro. Like, the more I've been messing around with it, I'm like, alright, I kind of like him because he does serve as some kind of protection for your Red Eye Slash that you have 3 of in the extra deck. So you lose Slash, you lose a normal Red Eyes. This thing protects, and then it comes back and it revives it, and it is pretty aggressive sometimes. It's pretty cool. So there's that. Also, he is a fusion target to fuse with NEOS Fusion, so you can actually do that. So that's pretty cool if you want him in the grave too. 2 copies of NEOS and 3 copies of Red Eyes. Now, I also considered cutting down a Red Eyes, but I'm just like, I don't know, because that makes Insight really good, and this card, and I kind of need to run Red Eyes at 3. I figured I need to run it at 3. If anything, I'll just use Insight to send any of these guys away. Probably Red Eyes Wyvern, to be honest. So there's that. 2 copies of Red Eyes Spirit. I'm cutting a little bit down on this card, just because I think Red Eyes Spirit is a really good card, but I am cutting down with it because I want to focus on some Neo shenanigans. But it is definitely pretty good. But it's still a trap, so it's a little bit slow. So in the opening hands where you start with like a whole bunch of these vanilla monsters and a Red Eyes Spirit, that's going to be pretty dangerous. That's why I'm cutting it down by 1. And we have Return of the Red Eyes, which can revive either a NEOS or Red Eyes, any vanilla monster, or I call them vanilla, but they're normal monsters. You could basically revive these guys, and if it's destroyed, you can revive any Red Eyes, including your Red Eye Slash. But that's pretty much the deck, to be honest. We just have in the extra deck Brave NEOS and Red Eyes Slash. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and just jump right into ranked, and let's see how we do today. Alright, so we got Jaden as our first opponent. Let's see what we got, Jaden. Alright, so I'm actually kind of hoping to see some hero shenanigans. I always feel that when I see Jaden. I kind of want to see some straight up heroes. But ooh, right off the bat, we have a beautiful hand. Alright, so this hand is amazing. We basically have Insight. If I really want to, I can search my other card instead of the one that I'm thinking about. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and send a Red Eyes, because why not? So let's send that away. I can add a Spirit if I really want to. That's also the thing. I can pretty much search it whenever I need it, so you don't really need it at 3 most times. But yeah, I already have a Fusion, so I think I'm going to probably add Spirit. So, bam. I'm going for Spirit. I'm gonna go ahead and pull off a Red Eyes Fusion turn 1 because I got no fear. So let's go ahead and get this glossy one. So let's go ahead and send away from the deck. I'm gonna send this prismatic one. I can go double and I can send this guy away too, but I don't really feel it. Right now, I might send away a DD Assailant because remember, Red Eyes can equip it, and then if Red Eyes dies, shenanigans will ensue. But yeah, you know it's gonna happen, because we can definitely get it back next turn. I will be setting this card because after damage calc, when this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, you can pretty much banish it. So I can just set it right now, and if they want to go aggressive and attack me, they're gonna get screwed. So yeah, if he wants to like go for a full-on fusion hero deck, attack my DD Assailant, he can end up getting his stuff banished, and then I can just leave an open field so I can just wreck him on the next turn. If my Red Eye Slash also dies in any way, remember Retro does activate, it revives it, and there's also some shenanigans there. So I'm feeling pretty safe, believe it or not. So going in defense, yeah, that makes some sense right there. I could Red Eye Spirit, but I'm gonna save that for my Slash. So draw. And I drew a fusion. Oh my goodness, dude. What are the odds? Alright, so not bad. I think I'm just gonna go for that straight fusion right now. I'm gonna go for that fusion. I don't know if I can flip some. Actually, I haven't tried it yet. Let's go ahead and see how that works. I'm probably gonna send a NEOS away if anything, because I really don't want to draw him. So let's send you and you away. Bam. So we could go NEOS, we could go Red Eyes. In this situation, we kind of went Red Eyes. So and also there's less NEOS in the deck, so we don't brick. So yeah, what you gonna do with this board now, my dude? I can flip. Awesome. So yeah. So now I think I can go ahead and battle. I'm going to activate Beatdown first, though, because reasons. So, Beatdown, battle. Alright, so let's see what we got. Alright, Red Eye Slash, let's get your effect. I'm going to go ahead and equip this guy, maybe. Actually, no, maybe NEOS in case I might pull off a fusion. And this one, I'll say yes to, because you can't stop them both, probably, right? So let's equip both of them with these warrior monsters. There's the Windstorm I was waiting for. I was waiting for like a Windstorm, any kind of card that hits everybody, kind of like a Wall of D or something. So that's fine. Remember, we have really strong defense on our Red Eyes. We have this DD Assailant that if they want to touch it, good luck. I mean, this is a stranger danger card. You don't want to touch it. You're gonna get in trouble if you touch it. So yeah. It's basically a non-legal lolly. But yeah, so let's go ahead and switch everybody to attack position. No fear. I see that there's a slight delay every time we switch somebody to attack position. So you know they might have some kind of quick card like Econ or Canadia, which are completely useless, by the way, because we have 2 negations if they do target. So battle. Let's see. We can just straight up attack with one of these guys. I'm feeling pretty good right now. So what do we got? Oh, Fusion Reserve? Is that all you got? Alright, fair enough. So they're definitely adding a Fusion card. Oh, they're going for some NEOS shenanigans. Alright, go ahead and add that NEOS, my dude. Normally that'd be considered a brick in my book, but fair enough. Let's attack for 17 and game? Oh, that wasn't even a fair matchup. That wasn't even fair. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. My deck is a lot more aggressive with the fusions. So fair enough. Next duel. Alright, next up we got Jessie Anderson. First we take out Jaden, now we take out his best friend, dude. Or one of his best friends. Dude, Jaden's friends with everybody. But yeah, we've been getting straight wins with this deck. It's actually pretty crazy. Or with my this deck and yesterday's Red Eyes deck. But right off the bat, we already have a really good card. We have that NEOS Fusion. So bam, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and use this card real quick. And I just love NEOS Fusion in general because it is such a good card. It's just so good. I always go for Wyvern with my NEOS Fusion. So bam, let's get this guy out because Wyvern does have effects in the grave. And now I have this card. I could summon this guy. I'm iffy about it. I could, or I could just save it. I kind of want to save it, to be honest. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I already have a NEOS in hand. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and save it. I'm gonna end my turn. Meaning if they Econ take, I'm still safe because I got Spirit, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so let's see what you got for me, Jesse. Transcendent Crystals. Alright, so is he playing legit Crystal Beasts, or are you memeing, my dude? Because he's only going for Pegasus. Both Prismatic, by the way. That's interesting. You can't make these Prismatic. He actually got those. He actually pulled those. Oh, that's what he's trying to pull off. He's trying to pull off that silent waifu. Alright, I see you. That's not no waifu. That's a child. Alright. This is the lesson I want you guys to learn in this video. This is all about some lollies you cannot loot. So let's see. What else we got, dude? What else we got? That's it? That's all you got? Alright, so far no fear. Draw. There's a red eyes. Alright, that's kind of a not very good draw. So yeah, I think I can go a little bit aggressive. I'll try to get that Retro Dragon. I was holding off on summoning Retro Dragon just in case I can do some shenanigans. But yeah, right now I think I'm going to go for a full-on beatdown. So let's go for that beatdown right now. Battle. I am not afraid of losing my NEOS because reasons. Also, I kind of want that search. So let's battle. Declared battle. Remember, we can always pull out our boy. Raigeki does not hurt me at all. Yeah, that's not gonna stop me, my dude. That's not gonna stop me. NEOS Fusion does protect. Battle. There you go. Take that damage. Adding another NEOS Fusion. And I'm always doing a certain thing with my NEOS decks. It's basically I'm running 3 copies of NEOS Fusion, 2 copies of NEOS because I really want to open up with NEOS Fusion, even if one of them's dead. So there you go. He's still alive, he says, but not for long because we got another surprise beatdown for him. So hey, look at this wyvern over here, dude. Hope you like that. Dude, these duels are going to be so fast. I guarantee it. That's a nice deck in general I got over here, dude. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this deck can definitely get you some wins. So let's jump into the next duel. Alright, we got Akiza as our next opponent. Alright, the beautiful, the lovely Akiza. What do you got for me, Whammon? Alright, so, I gotta see what I'm gonna... Oh, there it is. I was waiting for it. What grows in the graveyard. That's a really dangerous skill. Oh, we started with every single one of them. It doesn't even matter that we have NEOS in our hand right now. I have literally every single one of these amazing cards that they're all ignition cards. They all make the deck really, really good. So I think that means I'm gonna probably just send one of my red eyes away. Because I just like having a red eyes in the grave. Also because I might be doing some shenanigans. In this situation, I could actually go for Return of the Red Eyes because reasons. So let's actually go for this card first. Probably. I mean, I can definitely end up with the red eyes, but I don't know, man. I already have the fusion, so I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for that Return of the Red Eyes. I'm gonna set it, and I think I'm gonna go for a NEOS Fusion first. So bam, we got our NEOS Fusion. I'm going to get my NEOS over here. I'm going to send you away, and I'm going to send away the one from the deck. Because deck thinning is deck winning. We are running a 23 card deck, I think. So yeah, we got to thin it as much as we possibly can, even though most of our deck already thins. Now if you're saying, why don't you activate this? It's because I can't. You can't activate it. Lesson 1, guys. You can't fuse. You can't use fusion on a turn that you normal summon, special summon, do any other summon. So this is basically, fusion is going to be your only summon for that turn, for the most part. You can also set though, but yeah. So let's see what you got for me, Akiza. I'm guessing you're going to go full synchro on me. Either that or Aromage shenanigans, I guess. But remember, there is a Red Eyes in the grave. We have Return of the Red Eyes. I don't really need it. But if they do pop it, it can do a thing. So remember that. So there we go. They are using Aromages. So that's cool. Alright. Oh, they got a lot of back row. Okay. They're not battling though, but yeah. Draw. We got a Spirit. That's pretty nice. Actually, that's not even a bad pickup. I'm gonna set that straight up, probably. Yeah. I only need one equip. And I have one NEOS in the grave, and that's going to be my equip. So let's go ahead and activate our fusion. Look at this deck, dude. It's a hybrid. It's such a cheeky hybrid. So yeah, I'm going for that glossy boy. So yeah, let's go ahead and send away. I think I'm going to send away one of these guys. And obviously Red Eyes. So now we have potential options. So, bam. We got the Slash. Can't summon anymore on this turn, though. So my Spirit, my Return of the Red Eyes, can't use them. But that doesn't matter because we can technically use them on my opponent's turn. But we can also go for a beatdown, which is also amazing. So let's go ahead and get that power. So, if anything, I'm going to go with that Brave NEOS. I'm going to see if you can activate anything. You probably do. Yeah, there's always a Draining Shield. You don't got to worry about it. There's always a Draining Shield. I don't even care, dude. I really don't care. Technically, my Red Eyes, Oh, you're switching my Red Eyes to defense. That's fine. That means my attack goes through? No, it gets negated. I forget about that. Alright, so GG. That's pretty cool, but you can still not kill my Red Eyes. Also the fact that since I do have a Red Eyes, I have Return of the Red Eyes, so I can summon a Red Eyes from the grave. I can use this to bring back my Red Eye Slash if it does die. So yeah, I'm still feeling pretty good because I got these two on board. Also the fact that Brave NEOS can protect himself because we have a NEOS fusion in the grave. So yeah, I have quite the powerful board on my end. So there you go. You're going for some synchro plays. Awesome. So you're pulling out Armadis. Armadis. Alright, so Armadis is here. Most likely. Or they can actually go for the aromatherapy Syrupy, whatever, Rosemary, the better version of her apparently. So yeah, go for whichever one you like. You have a huge amount of life points, so you can definitely negate and do stuff to me. So that's a thing. But if you negate NEOS, I think it doesn't matter because I can still protect. Doesn't matter. So yeah, aromatherapy. Yeah, there she is. So yeah, she's here. She's fine. She's fine. She's a fine whammon. A little secret about me, guys. I like them. Them tights, high socks, whatever. Whatever those are called, dude. The thigh high things. I like them. But whatever. So battling me, no fear, dude. No fear, on God. All right, cool. I mean, go ahead. Killing my red eyes. Wow, what a degenerate. All right, so right there. I do have Red Eyes Spirit, so I can basically say, hey, give me my Red Eyes back. Alright, so that was pretty fun. Yeah, gimme. Alright, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter. We got no fear over here, dude. And now I can actually activate this and get a free monster back, which I like using this to get my NEOS back so I can do more shenanigans, but I don't need NEOS right now. But if anything, I can actually activate this. I won't use it yet, though. Not yet. I might still get a fusion or something, so. Assailant. I kind of like that, to be honest, because I can just straight up banish you. But I kind of want to just deal some damage with NEOS, because NEOS is a good boy. But yeah, so I have Assailant in hand. I kind of want to go for Return of the Red Eyes, just so I can get my Red Eyes out here. So let's go ahead and get Red Eyes. The beautiful prismatic one, dude. Oh man, I'm liking this Red Eyes. It's just so cool. It's a TCG one. But now I'm gonna go for that beatdown. I don't care what cards you have in the back row. I'm feeling pretty safe. Also the fact that I can kind of do some shenanigans right now. Battle. Let's equip. Let's definitely equip right now. Let's get this guy, because I kind of want them NEOS in the grave. So yeah. There it is. Spell Absorbing Life to change somebody's battle position. Who you want to change? Also, she can like negate somebody's effect or something. I don't really care, but the main thing is someone's getting switched. So, aromatherapy. Okay. Who you negating? Red Eyes? I mean, because I think you target. I'm not sure if we can like shut you down right now. Let's learn. Let's live and learn right now, dude. Let's live on the edge of tomorrow. All right. What do you got for me? Do you target with this? I'm not even gonna read it, dude, just because it's 2019. It's current year, therefore I will not read it. I just wanna experience the duel. So let's see what you got for me, dude. Who are you gonna target? Oh, that's a target right there. That's a target. We ain't gonna allow that. We ain't gonna allow that. Oh, I guess it didn't work out for you. That's very unfortunate. You lost your boss monster. I'm still gonna hit you with my NEOS, because I do want that search. So, attack. They straight up quit. They straight up quit, dude. They could not handle the girth of my fusion deck, dude. So yeah, I think this deck is definitely got some power on it, but fair enough. And in conclusion, I think this deck definitely has some serious power behind it. Just the fact that you can have Red Eye Slash Dragon negating things, negating really prevalent, however you say it, I can't talk, cards in the meta, like Econ, anything that targets, literally anything, what is it, Canadia, it can shut down any, like, targeting card, which is super awesome. The only thing I have to look into is if, Anishi would target. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he does target. So even if Anishi would target one of your Red Eyes or any card you have to bounce, I think you can also negate that, which would make the deck super strong against the meta. I don't know, man. I think this deck is really good. Also, the fact that we run so many spells that if you are fighting against Shien and he negates one, you're like, okay, backup spell, and you got another one, so it doesn't really matter. I definitely think this deck has some meta potential. I don't know, man. Maybe even, well, definitely some King of Games potential. So if you guys want to try to KOG with it, let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for today. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.